Have you been thinking about moving into business? Have the past 17 months or so encouraged you to reassess what you're doing? Do you want to move from employment to be an entrepreneur? Are you in a place where you actually want to spend time with your family because you've really enjoyed it over the past year or so? We all know what's happened. I don't need to tell you. If we haven't met before, my name is Gwyneth, and I empower women with a big vision to take ownership of their expertise, to radiate passion and presence so that they strengthen their brand, so that they can charge what they're worth, so that you can build your wealth from a place of integrity. And in this video, I want to share with you a big learning point that I experienced. I'm not going to call it a mistake because there are no mistakes. There is only learning, right? Yes. Many years ago, back in, it was actually 2011 when I first lost my job. I'd been working in international organizations for more than 20 years, almost 25 years, humanitarian, helping others, working with people in deep poverty, post-conflict, all of those things. I lost my job in 2011. And I didn't want to be an employee anymore. One of the reasons I didn't want to do that work anymore, I couldn't face going through the whole recruitment process. But I don't know about if you've ever felt this, that I wanted to see the results of the work I was doing. And a lot of the time I knew I was contributing to something, but I wasn't getting the results in my face. Yes, that's what I did. I made a specific contribution to that. That was very important to me as a results-oriented person wanting to help others succeed. And so I decided to not be an employee anymore, to not apply to other positions. But I didn't really know what was it that I wanted to do. Now, I was still working in the Balkans at the time, and somebody said to me, as so many people do, if you happen to be a native English speaker, why don't you set up an English language school? We've got at least 20-30 people coming in every day who are looking for English lessons, English tuition, because they have to apply for a visa, because they are applying to study outside of the Balkans somewhere, and and they have to have this formal qualification. They have to be able to sit this test and pass, get a certain grade, and they need somebody who's going to provide the English tuition. Well, brilliant, I thought to myself. What a fantastic idea. If they've really got 20 or 30 people going in every day, even if just a couple of people come into me from those 20 or 30 every day, I am going to be able to put a class together, a couple of classes together at different levels, and I can make this work. So I rented a beautiful office in the center of the town. I refurbished it. I installed internet. I bought tables and chairs, good quality stuff. I didn't want any rubbish. I wanted people to feel good about themselves when they came into the teaching space. I bought a projector. I got some, what do you call them, flip charts. I employed people. I spent money on marketing, advertising. I spent a lot of money getting ready. And do you know how many people came? Zero. Absolutely nothing. Not a single person. As it turned out, there were political influences over, I had no power. I didn't know that at the time. I should have found out about that. But the lesson from this was, if your heart doesn't sing, if you don't feel it in your gut that this is the perfect thing for you to do, if you are going to do something, let's give it a go and see what happens. Forget it. Just forget it. Because if you don't feel that passion, if you, like I said, if you haven't got that fire, if you're not committed to persevering, determined to make it succeed, which you probably won't be if it's somebody else's idea, you're going to fail. Simple as that. Now, I did manage over the couple of years that particular business was going, I did manage to actually bring in a couple of contracts. Did I make my money back? No way, Jose. It was a huge loss. And most of my savings by the end of the couple of years then were absolutely, they were just gone. And it was then that I discovered coaching. And it was then that I started the journey that I'm on now, that I absolutely love. So if you are thinking about going from employee to entrepreneur or setting up in business, my one piece of advice to you today is please do not listen to what other people tell you. Listen to what your heart tells you. Listen to what your gut tells you. Your body will never, ever lie. Your brain may say, this is too difficult. It's too much like hard work, all this change that we're going to do. But if the fire is high enough, if it's burning enough in your heart, then I promise you, that is the idea that you want to go with. Another couple of tips very, very quickly. Don't compare yourself to others. Comparisonitis is an absolute killer. Big corporations need to worry what the competition is doing, but you as an individual or a small business owner, no. The reason that people are going to buy from you is who you are, your emotional connection with them. So like I said, I wanted to share that with you in this video. Never, ever, ever take the advice from other people about what your business should be doing, what the focus of your business should be. That decision has to be yours every time. Don't fall into the trap that I did, where you've got people saying, yeah, a fantastic idea. And to this day, people still come to me and say, do you give English lessons? I said, no, I don't. Thank you very much. Until we meet again, stay safe, stay healthy, stay fabulous. Loads of love, and bye for now.